Hi, and welcome to Who's Who in the Valley. Who's Who in the Valley features people from our community that are working to make this a great place to live, learn, and work. Who's Who in the Valley is sponsored by Highland Activity Center and produced by Lakeland High School video students. I'm Amber, and today we have Bill from the Highland Heritage and Preservation Society. Welcome.
Hi, Amber.
First off, what are the goals for the Heritage Preservation Society?
We're trying to build on what the Historical Preservation Society did. They've done a lot of work, a lot of digging up facts and pictures and documentation. And what we're trying to do is to capture that and move forward to preserve the past and to build on the future.
How did the society get started?
It started about 2 years ago. We needed a 501c3 organization to do some things that we couldn't do without a nonprofit status, so we got together, formed that, and that's how it pretty much came to be.
I know you conduct quite a few festivals throughout the year. Can you tell us about those?
Yes, we have one coming up this Saturday. It's the Founders Day. The next big one we have is going to be on the 27th of June. That's our Red, White, and Blues. We're having a barbecue competition with around 30 to 35 professional teams and amateur teams. We're doing a flip-flop 1 kilometer race to try and set a Guinness World Record for largest number of people walking a kilometer in flip-flops. We're doing fireworks that night too. So that's just some of the highlights for June 27th, and we've got a whole bunch more going on for September 11th, 12th, and 13th, which will be our fall festival.
What do you think is one of the greatest accomplishments for the society so far?
As far as accomplishment, it would be pulling a group of people together from varied backgrounds. We've got salesmen, we've got plumbers, we've got realtors, we've got township officials, business owners. So that's one of the things that's made us successful. One of the biggest accomplishments, I think, was keeping the fireworks last year. There used to be sparks in the parks, and for some reason they weren't going to run it last year, and we picked up the torch and ran with it from there.
Why do you think it's important to preserve Highland and its areas?
Once something is gone, it's gone forever. Highland used to be a big pickle manufacturing facility. Used to have a lot of pickle manufacturing back in the days. And I guess there's the remnants of one of the buildings over by Livingston and the railroad tracks up in Highland. So if people didn't, a lot of people don't know that we did pickles back then. So just to preserve what was good in the past and to move it forward.
What are some of the rewards for being involved in the society?
Seeing the smile on people's faces as they attend the festivals and realize that, wow, this is a really neat place to come. Not only the festivals, but Highland itself.
So what got you involved in community involvement?
I got involved because of the people that wanted to get together on the committee. They're good friends, and they had a purpose that would, I think, everyone, I guess, positive synergy, 2 + 2 = 5 with the group that we have. So that's one of the reasons I got involved, was the people.
I know there are some qualities you must have that you can learn from a textbook, for example, a dedication to the community. What qualities make a person an effective volunteer?
Basically, just get out there and do it. There's a lot of book learning going on, but until you get out in the real world and you experience some of the good things and the bad things, you just learn from the bad and move on with the good.
What does a typical festival day seem like to you?
Well, for the June 27th one, we're there about 6:30 in the morning getting all the barbecue teams set up, and fireworks are done around 11:30, 12 o'clock, so it's about 6 in the morning till midnight. Then we come back on Sunday and clean up the area to make sure that it's cleaner than when we first got it. And in the fall, it's just basically 3 days of just running from start to finish, from Friday about noon until Sunday afternoon at 5 or 6.
What's your favorite part about the festivals?
Just getting the people there and seeing them have fun. We do have the pig roast coming up in September, and we also have barbecue, so you get to eat a lot of good food and you get to meet a lot of nice people.
What are some other perks of being a part of the organization and planning team?
We have a marketing subcommittee at River's Edge Brewing Company on Thursday nights, so that's kind of a little perk for us. We go in there and we get together and we discuss our marketing plans over a pint of beer.
What is the most rewarding part of being in the society?
It's kind of hard to say. Everything's rewarding on it. You get to meet a lot of new people. You really don't do this for your own self-satisfaction. You do it for the benefit of the community. So I guess just being out there and being part of something that's going to outlast my life.
What is the biggest challenge in putting together a community festival?
Getting volunteers, getting donations, as far as sponsors. Fireworks are a very expensive proposition, as well as some of the other things. So we try and have fundraisers. The community's been very good to us as far as a lot of the local businesses have stepped up, as well as some of the bigger businesses. So it's just basically getting volunteers and funding.
What does one need to do to be in the Highland Preservation Society?
I'm glad you asked. We have a flyer here which goes over our funding proposition, but I've got two different addresses. One would be www.hhps-michigan.org would be our website, and an email would be to bear, B-E-A-R-H, @hhps.michigan.org for email. So you can get information there.
Well, thanks for joining us on Who's Who in the Valley.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
And thank you at home for watching. See you next time.